I hate your class so much, and I hate you so much, okay? And do you know what? I hate all of your stupid labs. Your labs are so stupid. Are you guys seeing this right now? His labs are so stupid, and I'm going to break all the rules. Screw you, Mr. Bartlett. I hate you.
Good morning, students. I will be teaching you about lab safety, the safe and unsafe way. Please do not attempt my really cool stunts because you will land me in jail. According to Mr. Bartlett and the school, we need lab safety. Why? Lawsuit. Lab safety keeps us safe while doing our experiments. This is the first thing we learned in chemistry. I really didn't enjoy it, but we need it because without lab safety, we wouldn't be able to do labs. And, we could get, seriously injured or die. If you are working in the medical field or anything related with science, you will be working and following the rules of a lab. There are many more jobs outside of those fields that require lab work, so a lot of people, including most of us, someday will be using and following the rules to keep us safe. Following rules in a lab is a process. A boring, long, safe process. Before starting your lab, make sure that you are wearing the proper clothes, shoes, and safety equipment. If you have long hair, make sure to tie it up. You shouldn't be working if you are injured too, so I will not be doing any labs anytime soon. Unless if Mr. Bartlett permits it, you should not have any foods or drinks while experimenting. This includes gum. Before starting the lab, make sure that all chairs are pushed in and your lab space is clean. Now that everything is done, make sure to follow the instructions provided by the instructor. And remember, no horseplay. Here's a few examples of what you shouldn't do. Do not take off your goggles at any time during the lab. Do not eat or drink any chemicals. They are dangerous and will give you a bad tummy ache. I know this by experience. Remember, kids, to always wear safety goggles during a lab. Remember, kids, don't drink chemicals. Do not fool around during the lab. It can result in serious injuries. Handle your glass equipment in the way that Mr. Bartlett taught us. Breakage and spills are the #1 cause of accidents in a lab. Plus, do you want to owe Mr. Bartlett money? Do not leave fire and chemicals unintended. This happened to Mr. Bartlett once, and now he's bald. Do not wear any baggy clothing or let your hair down during the lab. Like I said, Mr. Bartlett's hair caught on fire, and he went bald. Do not sniff the chemicals, waft your hand using a circular hand motion. The don'ts that I listed are the most common way you can get injured in a lab. About 200,000 people get injured in a lab each year. Hey, Mr. Bartlett, I'm on fire.
I hate children.
If you or your partner get injured during a lab, remember to take action and to report it to your supervisor/teacher. Report any accident. 25 to 38% of lab accidents aren't reported in workplaces. The top 3 common injuries are chemical spills, coming at 45%, explosions, 23%, and fires at 21%. Chemical spills can land on your eyes and body. If it's in your eyes, immediately flush your eyes in the eye wash station and use the shower if the chemicals are on your skin. If you or someone are on fire, use the fire blanket or the fire extinguisher. It's important to locate these things beforehand to make sure to plan an efficient and fast route to make sure it causes less damage. We have followed all these rules. My favorite example of using lab safety was the bottle boats. We dealt with fire chemicals during this lab and we did it without any injuries. I did get injured. Well, my heart got injured because Aaron and I should have won that boat race because we were amazing and we only lost because of a stupid technicality. So, suck it. Lab safety is used to protect us while doing the experiment, so we can act out our labs in a safe manner without getting injured, or making Bartlett do that sweet, sweet school paperwork. While researching this topic, I discovered that there are many injuries caused in labs, in school and out of school. It seems to be a very common thing. We should care about this because our loved ones, friends, foes, and ourselves can get injured if safety isn't taken seriously.
Remember, kids, wear your safety goggles.